action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers begin this game with the basketball. To Turner, terrific vision. And the nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bulls with it.
Here we go. My ball.
Done. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Jay, no question, the Pacers were the surprise of the NBA last year. What are your expectations for them now?
Top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, and it all starts with Victor Oladipo. Last year, he was the guy, but this year, he needs to become the man.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
24-second violation. Deep two there, won't go.
Match up. I got ball.
Done. To Young. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
To Oladipo. Here comes the screen.
Watch the cutter, man.
5 to shoot for Indiana. Trying to cash in. Oladipo's shot, no good.
Lock up.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
McConnell to Oladipo. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Oladipo's shot misses. And count the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Lauri Markkanen, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
My ball. Hey, switch, I got him.
To Oladipo. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Levine. Domantas Sabonis rejects it. Pacers control.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Oladipo. Jay, sum it up. Why was Victor Oladipo the most improved last year?
Because he was no longer Robin. Victor Oladipo has become Batman, and he attacks the game the same way Russell Westbrook does. That short stint at OKC taught Victor Oladipo how to compete 24/7.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Oladipo into the front court, trailing by 10. Wide open look, won't go.
0-4 to start the game. Don't worry about that. You can make your next 6 shots and then be 6.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To McConnell. Screen coming. McConnell. Shot from the lane won't go. Levine. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
That's me. I got ball. Here I am.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Now whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 22, TJ Leaf.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys down big. To McConnell. Down to 5 on the 24. And stuffs it home. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
To McConnell. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo, not that time. To Young. Zach LaVine missed his first. That one goes.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Young. Lays it up and in.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
I got help. I got your help.
To Chris Dunn. Off the assist.
Good shot, buddy.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming. but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Indiana with the basketball.
Pick up.
McConnell. Short jumper won't go down. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Get back.
To McConnell.
Pacers, number 33.
Here he comes. Right.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Oladipo defended by the former Hoya. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes. And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Here comes the screen. Victor Oladipo. Can't get the bounce. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Come on.
Count it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Knocked loose. Sabonis up against Porter. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Keep working him out, boy.
Come on. You knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Oladipo into the front court. Down a bundle. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. And count the basket inside.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect... Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Porter can't connect. Pacers with the possession.
I got ball.
Has a chance. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
The assist from number 12.
That misses with a second to go. And so we're through one here at United Center with the Bulls on top. Jay and I come back to the Windy City after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Match up, baby. There you go. Watch him. I got you here, right here, right here. Yep, I got ball.
Got it.
Shoot it again.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
I got this play on. Let's go.
I'm here.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's Indiana basketball.
Everybody pick up. Diaz.
Brogdon. Screen coming.
Hey, box out.
Shot from in close, no good. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
I'm here. I got ball.
Slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
I got ball. Gotta come through.
To Brogdon. Doesn't get the bounce.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Miles Turner sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Pacers control. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I got him.
Match up, y'all.
Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal.
I got him. Here we go.
Rejected.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And look out.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Markkanen. Driving right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Cash is in for 2. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
We'll take pride in a smoke-free environment, so we ask that all smoking take place at designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 21, Thaddeus Young. Into the game for the Pacers. Number 34.
Lauri Markkanen tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Markkanen. Here comes the screen. To Porter. Rebounded by the Pacers. Brogdon. Screen coming.
Screen on your left. Screen on your left.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. Yeah.
To Porter. To Young. Almost unlucky bounce. Young. To Porter. To Young. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Otto Porter. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
To Brogdon. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound comes down to Young.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball.
To Porter. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Brogdon. Five to shoot for Indiana. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
It's Chicago ball. To Young. Surveys the floor. Trying to create. Young. Not that time.
Self-check.
Screen coming left. Screen coming. Screen coming.
Brogdon. Fires the 3 and knocks it down. Jay, for the defender, tough to gamble once the ball's behind the arc.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Done. And counted at the rim.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Defense, let's go.
Oladipo. To Turner. Missed a wide open look. Markkanen.
I'm here.
Count the bucket for 2. There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Oladipo. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Indiana with the basketball. Brogdon. To Oladipo. Brogdon. Short jumper misses. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
Oladipo shot no good. The follow won't go either. Another follow, still no good. To Markkanen. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Oladipo. Oh, he had it. To Chris Dunn. Nothing going here on that drive. Dunn. Pacers secured the rebound. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Wide open look won't go.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Thaddeus Young with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Count the basket at the rim.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Thaddeus Young, 2 of 4 now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Knocked loose. Oladipo into the front court. Down a bundle. Drives, but a shot won't go down. To Chris Dunn.
Double team. Here we go.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Levine. Throws it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
For Chicago,
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions.
For Indiana, number 20, Doug McDermott.
Oladipo.
Screen coming, screen coming.
The Pacers with 4 to shoot.
Hands off, get the board.
Just off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great...
Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it.
Got ball. Got so far.
Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Bulls certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Chicago Bulls. The Pacers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Assists.
The Indiana Pacers struggled to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Chicago with the possession. Dunn. To Young. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To McConnell. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Pacers with the possession. Sizing up the defense. McDermott shot off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
He gets it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Knocked loose. McConnell. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound Markkanen.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
It's Indiana basketball. Brogdon. Whoa, what a finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Good shot, buddy.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
McConnell to Turner. Count the basket inside.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
I got him.
To Chris Dunn.
I got ball. Trap. Keep him hit.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. From the painted area, won't go down. To Turner. Oh. And he finishes at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Pacers control.
Hold on.
McConnell to Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon to Turner. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his foot,
Stuffs it down with authority.
that's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Young.
I'm here.
The pass set it all up.
That boy got jumped.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
McConnell. To Turner. Nothing going here on that drive. McConnell. Thaddeus Young with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Screen come on left.
Deep two there. Won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Great feed. Stuffs it down with authority.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Rises for the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Indiana with the basketball. McConnell. Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Bulls have it.
Hey, come on, baby. You can't turn that ball over.
To Markkanen. It goes down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
McConnell.
Shoot it.
For three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Get him. Don't let him get out.
To Chris Dunn.
Right that screen.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Pacers with the possession. McConnell to Turner. Thaddeus Young able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Young. Here comes the screen. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Knocked loose.
Go get it. Double.
Shot. Rebound cleared by the Pacers.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
McConnell to Turner. He shoots off the mark. Young. And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
I got ball.
McConnell to Turner. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Here we go.
Young.
I got him.
Runner's good there.
Yes, sir.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. It's a 5-second violation. Thaddeus Young pins it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
It's Indiana basketball. Has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Lauri Markkanen snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Got him. Here we go.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Trying to cash in. Oladipo shot misses. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. Nice cushion for the Bulls. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the 4th quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude?
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bulls with the rock. And the finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Thaddeus Young, 4 out of 7.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Baseline drive. Gets to the basket and scores.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Pacers control. McConnell. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Young.
Don't let him split.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
McConnell. It was right there. To Young.
Here we go. Here we go. My ball, my ball. Trap. Here we go. Double team. Double team.
Domantas Sabonis sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Indiana with the basketball.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
From the outside, no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Pacers have it. Can't connect from inside. To Young. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Tough made through traffic.
Usually rookies allow themselves to get sped up because they're so hyped to play against the greats. But you got a different speed to your game. It's called poise.
Pacers with the possession. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
That's how we do it.
The assist from number 14.
Pick up, pick up.
To Turner. Here comes the screen.
Left.
Has a look. Shot by Warren, no good.
Trap.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Good shot, baby.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
That is great vision to set it up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Bulls with the basketball. Nice pass to set things up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Knocked loose. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Navigating through traffic, stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Thaddeus Young swats it. The Bulls take this one as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls
Put on a show in a blowout.
You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. The Pacers seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Assists. Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Chicago Bulls. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.